I was, by most measures, extremely productive in my mid-20s. I had systems for everything: a task manager with color-coded priorities, a morning routine that was planned to the quarter hour, a weekly review process that I had refined over 2 years to the point where I could look at any given Sunday evening and tell you exactly what I would be doing on Thursday afternoon. I was efficient, and I was proud of that efficiency in a way that, in retrospect, was doing a lot of work to avoid a more important question. The question was, efficient at what exactly and toward what end? I was completing tasks at a high rate, but I had never seriously interrogated whether the tasks I was completing were the ones that actually mattered. I was optimizing the machine without asking what the machine was for. The realization came on a Thursday evening when I looked at my completed task list for the week. It was genuinely impressive. I had cleared almost everything and felt completely empty. Not tired, empty. I had been intensely busy and had the record to prove it, and felt no satisfaction whatsoever. I mentioned this to a friend who was significantly less organized than me and significantly happier, and she asked something that I found mildly irritating at the time because of how simple it was. What did you do this week that actually mattered to you? I started listing things and realized, about 30 seconds in, that most of what I had done had mattered to other people's agendas, other people's timelines, other people's definitions of what needed to be done. The restructuring I went through after that was not about abandoning systems. I still use them. It was about learning to ask, before I commit anything to a list, whether it is something that genuinely belongs in my life or something I have absorbed by default. I now do a monthly review of not just what I am doing, but what I am spending my energy on, and whether those two things are aligned with what I actually value. I protect certain hours the way I used to protect meetings, not for productivity, but for the things that make me feel like a full person. A long run, an unhurried conversation, reading something with no practical application. Busyness without direction is just motion. I spent 3 years confusing the two.